Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning, beautiful day. Good, beautiful day. Papa got good. You know, Salon people, I don't take no day for granted. Let we not ever take any day for granted. You know, this Allah, what they worship, is a merciful God. Now, give you a chance. You know, Comrade Kashi, matter of fact, today, April 18th, 2023. April 18th, 2023. That's 67 days left for elections. I know I missed that side before I go there. Comrade Kashi, I don't know if I see, you know, a very pathetic video of a former lecturer where they cover herself na AYV. A lecturer where then they go dig in grave where some herbalist or whatever what happened. I don't understand the circumstances of his death. But this guy is a lecturer from Rabe College. I reach and I go die there, waiting can and go there. I don't know the details. But
no, yeah. As it's going to say, they say if you not missing from March.
Yes.
Me what I say now, I say this man missing from March. You know the top bottom. You know to issue. You know gonna review.
Professor. Now whole university.
That's
what I do now.
Review. They don't make time for say police declare anything. Now we don't die now. We cannot say. Now for March and that man don't missing.
You know this
from
all.
March.
Comrade, this is why I mentioned this particular thing, because imagine this man is a professional, a renowned University of Sierra Leone, from a college in a lecture day from March in missing. Imagine what did happen to with people that where nobody knows sabi, with villagers them. What did happen to them? How people they disappear, they lost their life, they take advantage of them, kill them.
Comrade, way that in the happy was catching a witness one lady, then go now say we go to dog. The last year we passed it missing. Comrade, then they don't news that BBC any hour take on the left in body.
Of course.
This not take on the left in body. And they don't do all kinds of them penetrates, they not see natural so say that person killer. Imagine this was a professor, not also a lecturer for see the lecturer in a big university. These are just an ordinary citizen. Then this part of the world, comrade, became self missing in the dinner world news. Say, hey, so possible. Imagine, comrade.
No, I said dog them. Come on, someone begin. I said dog they lost.
Now they know that's fine. Now they know. Well, how many people are not lost? No. Then I got one.
Comrade, you the top of picking. You know, let picking aside. Picking a priority number one. At the top, I said dog, cat, push the loss. They make news. What's in the talk? Comrade, you can't talk about picking a number one priority. Yeah, picking loss. With the block traffic, all ciphers. Now, Bolo, they go out. All emergency alerts. All my phone, they get text message. Say this picking no loss. What's in the talk, comrade? Comrade, left the side. Lord of mercy, some people, you know, Comrade Kashi, I mentioned this because this is very important. The aspect of Africans, how we value ourselves. We don't get one value for our lives, African people. And this Sierra Leone, we don't value the lives of people, nothing. We don't see it for 5 years. But anyway, not in our conversation. But I just want to salon people and say these are the issues. And my condolences go out to every family. We don't lost their loved ones them. How many people are out there, Comrade Kashi? Salon people them. How many people don't disappear where you sabi, where you know? When I go report the matter to the police, somebody on a sabi, on a see, on a see again. And don't take 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. When I go report the police, there should be a department responsible for this.
No, Ibrahim, we don't talk so. Let me take this opportunity here for Lowy. Take this opportunity. They are an election they cancel, even not to election. Anybody where you did a salon or where they out of salon, where you suspect say from this government no kind of power. You person either arrested and not see either by protest or either by enemies. We will phone number they open for court and public. Una consult with parafax me we for critical for that. Because one get the complete statistics and data of other than dog missing, either by the police arrest, from what the arrest person they don't know about, either by protesters and kill, either by any means. Because Ibrahim, it's high time for like who now take this responsibility for big people and the one they hand away the vulnerable. But I don't see if you not for una police, una reach to be or make a topic because what you would talk so now for una your life then in me could talk na minutes platform see would look for equal opportunity for like electoral. That's what we see that one say for when say student go killer 30 day. Uno the nothing beyond than the union students na go killer na us 30 days not to serious thing. Police not tell you how far they know with investigation. Police not talk nothing. Ibrahim, then don't take people alive. Even dog better. They don't take people alive. Even for let's say dog better pass. I'm very sorry for using that language for people. But also they want to take people in a salon. Also they want to take Kubi. Because how people like of that caliber teachers they will be more that police they give you update this person so the lecturer will lose So body professor from the third March 3rd. Now people in the know. If you don't respect them, man, they are this man. I one of the way they say senior, the most respected people in there. Some of them.
When you look at with society, even that man where you talk so the teacher where his students go chook with die. I think Mr. Johnson or so. I think he be the teacher now Edwards, if I remember in face rightly. You know, Ibrahim, apparently I see a protest where the family, the protest say they want justice for their brother or whatever, uncle or daddy and all that thing. Ibrahim, how can like a student blatantly kill somebody? People are kind of like protesting for get justice. Where is the boy who actually took this man? You know, we don't see, like, again, we talk about famous. Like, not a year they go burn somebody wasted and kill him. God knows if that LJ do that one day. In fact, in a 100 years, they sentence him. A few years back,
no, the wrong killer.
It's not our topic, but when you go back a few years,
no, it's our topic. It's a topic.
No, I know, comrade. But when you go back a few years, Jimmy B was accused for rape. In fact, like, but he's a friend with like this government. But like Kamaremba almost said it 35 years. These are some of the games that the thing that when they happen at that country, Ibrahim. You can commit crime, but as long as you commit crime, you are SLPP, you are safe, regardless of what crime when you commit, you are safe.
Selective justice.
Absolutely.
Selective justice. People in Komana, them block machine with Mutuka. They say them use on the side. Nobody was shot. Now the Southeast happy. The economy bono. Brothers and style, they say don't pull that machine that come then they don't before Rombo was shot. Now McKinney, they say we must do the side. They use anti-aircraft for against protesters. It's selective justice. We don't talk and say, as far as we select how they dispense with justice, Ibrahim, we're not ready for, we're not say as a nation it. This will not talk about all of this, will talk about senior civil servants. Most of them police with the social, the man lecturer for the college, Ebo Ibrahim. Now that man go lost.
Absolutely. It's shameful for our nation. As a country, we ought to be ashamed of ourselves. And then see how it happens. So there is no signs of peace in the future. I want political leaders therefore understand these things. One day, then see how they cannot promote them. One day, we want to not protect the people. It will come down and promote them. When I get a responsibility for, na salon till like this they happen. One member of parliament go rob much day. You know go hear it on the radio, you know go hear it on TV. Nobody. And this is their responsibility. No member of parliament. But anyways, comrade, we also don't touch this one no more. But we can discuss other issues there. We can't touch on this senior commissioner again at NRA. This tax. We brought that cash box on town and say, tax is just a means to an end. It's not the end to the means or means to the end. Cash you go describe it for we, bruh. It's not the means to the end. At the end of the day, Salon people, and
it's the means to the end, not the end itself.
Not the end itself. It is not the end itself. It's just the means to an end. Thank you, my brother. But they go tax. People say airport taxes, look them up. Flights, they go up every day. They're expensive. We see that guy that we got that coach business. Now you don't go back to Guinea. They take people for $100 from Guinea for Salon because you buy flights for go Guinea. You save $1,000 or more. You save $1,000 or more for fly go Guinea Conakry as opposed to a fly go Salon directly. So this is the problem we want to talk about because what we want to go make an extension of a terminal. Not what airport extension of a terminal because they go extend that terminal. That terminal no more they go extend at this Lunge International Airport. Now they go change our Freetown Airport, blah blah blah, Suma Airport, whatever the case may be. Foolishness. The members of parliament to this day, we don't know the agreement when they signed the in-depth of that agreement. They would you say some member of parliament and get share of that company, they will go with it. But not in a conversation for another day. We go find out, we'll get deep to the bottom of this, we'll understand them. But there's something where we need for talk about them a little bit. It look like say that the war for come up for the elections. When I don't say what they can tell until they make una heart sweet. When they can tell una waiting for happy, we don't foresee. When they can for life when I say the international community they can take the election and give Marabio. When they can life when I say no go take your ID card, sit on a house. Hey, no go take your ID card, sit on a house. Yeah, Marabio they pull them. I like now one person vote. No, stupid foolishness that one day. We left that lucky lively. When they can tell that nonsense day. When they tell that the fact of what did happen. Elections for votes are voter ID card. You don't get a voter ID card. Taking Msg Apr, you say you don't get voter ID card. The government say attestation, not attestation. But we know the game where they play without the attestation and paperwork and this and that because they get for using for rig the elections. But you need the voter ID card, go pick her up. The fact of the matter remains, we can't have to tell the reality and the fact of what actually happened in the country. Salon people, it is very, very crucial, it's very important. Let we pay attention moving forward. This banner issue, this banner effect, we didn't get in that country. We see what happened. The other day, there is a video where one guy, I don't know if not Kenema outside and they go child the banner with Nef, then beats the lady, the APC person. The APC Secretariat, as a political party that is duly constituted, Unaga forget a victim advocate commission, section. I want for appeal to the Secretary General, I want for appeal to the chairman. Do ya? Unaget for a victims advocate sector, now the APC Secretariat, where that person, it don't matter enough for, it don't need for be a lawyer. It can be anybody. We're going for take account of them cases there, the issues there where they happen to APC people, and particularly Sierra Leoneans, because APC is the biggest opposition party right now, and APC is the biggest political party, now the oldest political party, now Sierra Leone, as far as we know. So I want to say the APC forget a sector of that secretariat day, wait for the get account of victims advocate commission sector, something along the line of what you communicate talk about just now, where we say let people and tell we who are they missing, who are lost, you family member where you don't tell, you read from them, you don't see them, you don't know side and day, if I arrest them or protest or this and that. The APC forgets a whole division now for that. Victims Advocates Division or section or whatever the case may be, for take account of all of these issues where they happen. But this banner effect where they happen today, where the CCS so tell for make the election get for be the most violent elections coming. Because this kind of a word in the check banner. All man they take left to go and check banner. I go allow communicator for talk on. We listen to Dr. Samara come out where we talk about this banner business here. So you know, we for likely be a little bit more assertive. As opposed to the comments where we make no more say, then check me banner, not check me banner. Oh, now many people I want. Yes, that might be true. But what we say is, even the banner, it is not really that important. But when we get to a society where the people are even educated enough that they see banner no more, hey banner, you know the amount of money they spend per banner alone to go for don't build hospital. Matter be the amount of money they spend per banner if I don't build schools them. The money they spend per banner. So God in this day, if we don't target the healthcare sector, we they look at picking and they suffer to come on. Healthcare not better in country. What are they? Instead of the fixed here, they spend money per banner. These banners are millions of dollars. So now left aside first.
Brian, the point about tearing up like the tearing down the banners, not to say like sometimes it gets like what Samuel Kama say, although for me, I don't think that comments the kind of like appropriate at all or was timely. It's the intimidating factor behind tearing down those banners, and the APC they watch and see. Ibrahim, we therefore know the tactics of the SLPP. They do anything for intimidate like the opposition. So like that could be a serious intimidating factor right there.
Absolutely. So that's the thing why they say Kashi, right? And you go come up with that point, Kashi. You go delve deep into delve deep. But go ahead.
Not to say that now it starts Ibrahim.
Gotcha.
You see, me again, what I say, Ibrahim, if me gonna also not give me some place, me also they can't get place so like they don't sleep.
No.
There is no way we don't happen. Ibrahim, let me take you back a little bit behind there. This banner rudeness when don't start so, also say it started when they are incumbent. It started when they were in opposition, the SLPP. I just want to go 2018. When would they about for make election 2018, Ibrahim? Not a person tell me, and anybody in the Southeast, they know this year, where I travel. Ibrahim, APC posters them and banners them and wall builds them. He left us here just after my lunch one. For Mwamba Junction, they near my lunch one. See, this na bote Kenima. Ibrahim, no, who's not ready to go see APC. Then put the wall building or the banners them or the billboard them. Everyone go bo, now I even make for everyone go bo. The APC, also I see the APC billboard, Ibrahim. Now the APC party inside the veranda. Inside the veranda. Not to say na do. Can you talk on the? Because can you know them not make Alexei na different country. They you talk on the. I don't want to talk about Kalam, you cannot go Kalam, I don't want to talk about Pujo. But this is why I tell you, Ibrahim, we see Mwamba Junction with the near the north, we in the very close to the north. It is very close to 91. APC no gets no house, no the Ibrahim. Matter of fact, now no go area because you know what you use first. Then he put APC business leader for Camona after where they be noting the win election. Then we feel when don't get the plan, then don't see, then the force for like Madam you come. Ibrahim, this is 2018. This was an opposition. We did. The one kind of governance, they make the area a hell for the incumbents by then. Ibrahim, will they ever say like government change, like APC can make, like APC can do. But I tell you, say Ibrahim, APC begin the knock you know naka, no naka. One in the public and they go slap you. We picking naki na also one time, making two party handler no see hat. Party handler no see hat. Ibrahim, if you see now, this now, the non-canon and governance. Ibrahim, in fact, before the companies banner, we then win election, what's in the new force? They make for like people in no government talk APC at the southeast, then burn APC party office na Mbana Tayama. Careful Amara in village, then burn the party office will build it for the party, then burn up. What will begin next? Then they will paint APC party office, the non this host, the non angry, APC no there again and begin paint the hostel. So it's the entire southeast part of Kalau and Pujo, APC no make a party office. The entire southeast, I don't know Kono, that meaning Kenima, Bo, Pujo, Mwamba, Kalau, but then district here, APC no make a party office by him up. Kalau, the office been the day for more lost election and local. Now we could go open our me, Richard Congan, go turn at this, now turn at the southeast to go open that party office. The oldest APC gets more life now the entire south now been Pujo. I don't know who meets the party office people and they say lively. Even if you rent APC, I was saying no, they feel no one knows. Inside saloon, they're not going to rent APC party office in other parts of the country. But SLPP, the one country, then get party office here. Center, Magdalena, middle to the party office here. Kabia, same thing. Chokolili, same thing. Boloko, same thing. Evi Lungi, the main highway, the all over the country, towns and villages and party office. No party office in Obon. What they not destroy APC office, what they do, I know if I remember, one panel officer and go on na the highway, na the sister bona, then one family, but na make a pull, do not say, but the no born party office na market, the no born na broker, the no born na poloko, na they have push, na they go on party office, but not be fit. They say, they call the matter for justify Ibrahim. So, no, so see, now they not start this thing. So, imagine, I tell you now, say, if you see, Samura Kamara, then the chair in Bada, not to that Kenima, na Oti has been up as all. Na Oti na Mambulu, na the north, na the Mambulu born, the organized sector of Episade born. Na the good chair. Yes, na Mambulu, na the Komokambia district. That make that statement of Samura Kamara, to me, like you say, Bada not important. If Bada not important, then they spend money for make Bada. Because na party and the plate banner. Banner important because voting pattern as a low or popular, they don't use for CD posts in case we have vote for. They don't use for CM, in the motivate them. Or the secret people in the video in the room of WP as a in the WP face. Now, so don't for women born as a low poster and banner. Women begin see for more than parliament election, and that's very important. People in just want to see, we don't make that a culture. How you go and let them vote for person? The person in organ naturally go identify Ibrahim who worked at the most of the no school. Now the person face and look at the member the face in the vote. That makes them put the person picture and the one of the votes. I look for the candidate and the symbol. If not important, they put up the face so we don't use for display of candidate them first. That was the candidate they know the candidate to vote. Don't go to that. They look for symbol and the person face in the vote. Who says someone come and face it and they look at the vote. So if you begin lost the people in sight of seeing the candidates for them know more than age people how you will let that thing happen. Then they SFP the banner then they report and they all over. If the matter to go like that now, then scatter and posters in the north and then the northwest and western area and the southeast. Nobody. Ibrahim, I see no reason whatsoever. We possible tell me say in a Mambolo, back man and non council, then just got back, then can and non go to party of the APC party of Sako. Then no go change the poster. And that statement they by me one day. That make a lot of people of Aminusum like lost character. Who side the organized secretary come out? Who side the district born? I didn't go say back man and car. They want to say self people go see can be at the streets, Namambulu.
Hey, what's so that's don't be you. You say can you can back Cambia. He said I'm going to take
No, what? No, Ibrahim. Me that corner no so I always talks in a corner ball.
Right.
Ibrahim no so close to the entire corner. But that me chief don ta corner chief don send me bonus so Ibrahim. Me, if me did Allegresi, Madam, you are not set the corner, but I'm chief don what corner. That me area was a bond. Nobody will be to the Ibrahim. Nobody will be can't talk there. If you're born, you could can't talk there. Send me born. I'm your area. Send me born. Preach over the live so Ibrahim send me in Eastern that can battle send me the live. And like now that safe good an area Ibrahim has to out if he still they kill you. Counter. Who say he born Ibrahim? Who say he born and could test you?
No.
Then the video that the video heroics and to that big and the only person that don't text 5% of this guy video, not Paul Midday. I tell a street. I say no Paul Midday, they are big. Last incident video at the south. Last in Kenima. Last Kenima boo, Kayla Ibrahim would understand. Because people that they might not stand out, will not say something different from their life and begin the then they understandable. But Ibrahim na Mambulo can't be at the street of Mambulo for that matter. Who said that they will get and carry pets to come by Mambulo organize sector na you no so like no inside party office they go point on a banner or complete. Ibrahim complain no important. So someone you are making a very big mistake. Why not they contribute for you? Because people that they watch it yesterday and sabi you. They not be sabi you na them video in the city that's what is someone like this? The banner is important by their politics. Now statements we PPRC they know they pull Ibrahim okay mark this declare the market state here. Anything APC people that could be in charge SLP banner than the south PPRC people press this. They say you're acceptable. Ibrahim again 2018 at the tell you back this 2018 SLP in the rally. But someone come out and get them there in billboard the way put na Wilkinson Road. Say he come Ibrahim and destroy all. This soon that future back happen. This is 2018. You know, that they say now left them. Me line online that what day. Why not possible much if they me? If they me na story that they take. Not for me hand na story that they take for politics na want. Me from my born first last edition from my born person became me driver and I never give you. Because in SFP to do so they want make us say you know I don't think that's about Ibrahim. Because the man could have pushed and then count to what the pistol in your mind. Who felt against the Russian in your mind? That means they always say, then the train come at you. Uda na come at you. Una normally come at you. We kill our life from hotel, from Kono, from all over. We are dirty and say that worship. You know the complete Ibrahim. I made them prophecy that they're powerful. Now look at the Australian talk that they say when they kill the mayor or they do so. Now make them just say if you episode already culture Ibrahim, hey, we need for speak the man the language. We need for speak the language within the area. So then the how they possible on a dance, how they beat the battle dance so. SFP pick beat the battle slow dance and slow, they beat that fast slow dance and fast. But nobody know even the best policy. If inside Mambulo, not so boo. That one abu and nobody say for what is life because they bokode. That one a Kenima, but na Makeni, na Kambia, Mambulo, who's ever Mambulo for that matter. No, na delay complaints. When I need to show me or pull the video, look at the kind of bike man. Hey boy, Ibrahim. Hey boy. Let me tell you one thing. Look, when we made that election na Sambaya Bendugu, when SFP go be safe for care who rudeness. When the people of Sambaya Bendugu, when they meet up, don't tell them complain. Don't say also people say full this press this. Don't tell me they arrest them them. When they say like inside violence, because the people that win like na dog them. And the token is clearly that dog Ibrahim. If I treat them like a dog, we say I don't begin open it, then be big stick. It's not wait for us. No wait for ourselves. Go hit and I hit. If you don't kill yourself, scrap and as well as people that die Ibrahim. So that kind of complaint and the leadership in statement is very unfortunate. Okay, now Ibrahim, so tell me support and say, okay, I want to say not to post that make you so don't go for poster. No for banner. Then they continue. Ibrahim. The intimidation for keep people in mind for coming for election, let not start so. If you do not put stop at this now, the leader does not speak like a leader. Ibrahim statements is timely. Speak like a leader where they make people not say, okay, we say Friday. How on earth we don't need a governance? They might don't start protest. They don't kind of opposition. They know interest spam. What are the opposition? What are the go begin for talk less regarding governance? Ibrahim governance politics is different from opposition politics. They can see the way them one kind of in 1967 had this election. It was party system election. They locked on there, they beat on there, second over there. But with them tower, may attend that think about or say or why. or say or why. They replicate the violence. Let's say Ibrahim, violence as a long policy SLP starter. APC na replicate the kind of replicate up and I made a counter pattern or say or why they say no that I get it. Or say or why. Then can now take a safety cut out then do I use that effectively? I made a real like 67. How would they Ibrahim? APC not Alexi now, or man non trade cover dopoku. Nobody know the big statement. Even for make an issue for condemn out the strongest term for all the press to their attention say, hey, honorable presidency to for say the military banner. Police don't talk it to the ONS no security sector make public presidency to for condemn the act to. When I know somebody to and the bullet videos that when I know somebody when it starts so that you know to this area, we go so that there is a strong statement. Strong statement for them to know say aware about the laws, say it wrong. And the government don't make any condemn the act. Either the party secretary are not do nothing, then if I understand the problem. Then don't say not too bad. No, Ibrahim, that statement to me, I know, but it's unfortunate because if I let the NOC, let the SPNOC, the APC is equally ready for whatever, for defend and protect the vote and ready for any tweet with a plan. They're equally ready for counter attack. Ibrahim, for any action, there should be a possible reaction, either positive or negative. Always for prepare for that.
Absolutely.
How would they say then we're going to do rudeness? It's a rudeness. Now rudeness Ibrahim. Absolutely. And I don't know if I did it. They don't be this rudeness 5 years ago. They don't say no, Ibrahim. The APC party will get to the executive. Someone Kamara for God's sake. Not to just lead up the party guy the flag bearer. Terry Kuku, not to just deputy leader on the meet. All the people are the statement for now, and they know the law. They know who said they don't take this tier. How they want to motivate the people both over and abroad. Now complain that will live back, complain Africa politics, complain. Anyway.
You know, Comrade Kashi, when we talk about say inside Mambolo, the organizing sector, now the organizing sector went up by Mahmoud. We know say okay, you get this case with the ACC and everything. It's compromised in a way. They want for CCOs. So how you go stand up against this government now? Where be say the freight say then go seize meals, then go broke meals, just knowing this and that and all that stuff. This case in ACC. That's the one aspect of them. But as the organizing sector, responsibility this for protecting banner in the day across the country. But if inside your hometown they don't go destroying banner and so they left. Well, how the banner them across the other parts of the country will be protected? It need for call on the secretariat for give them the support where you need. For protect them banner than they posters than they. As the organizing sector, responsibility that one day for oversee that kind of activities any of the political party, anything for bring the winning of the elections. Might be able to go, we all hungry and we know that Andy. But you know, Comrade and Kashi, I think say we don't expand on that. Kashi, I don't know if you want to talk about the banner. I think Comrade don't talk enough on that Andy. But we can switch over to
as I say, the fact of the matter is, you know, like first of all, like waiting Comrade say, when people they need for kind of like, you know, if you talk traditional say they need for see samurai face all over, so they will kind of like go na the ballot place and kind of like know exactly the person to go vote for. However, somebody go say, well, who that day we not sabi samurai? That is rubbish. You get people in that the suburb of the villages them way since they not ever see him. People do not see pictures of him. So we have to make sure that if they stay all over the place, for that people have kind of like easily recognize them. So that's not an excuse. And it was again very careless of Samuel Kabaya for saying, well, not so bad that people in the votes for. No, they make a picture to it. And also the intimidating factor where we talk about. Because if the beginners do that kind of thing they are, then kind of like, you know, put some, you know, I'm scared the people and for make, you know, like please say, you know, if I do that thing they are, that we don't want the pace, so they're not supposed to do it and all that thing. It is wrong. And you know, this is not the thing where over the years, Ibrahim, APC don't condone from SLPP. Everything SLPP don't do. I mean, it don't like that. They always they get a test case before they actually execute what they really want, Ibrahim. Over the years, we don't see what's on the happen. Everything where these guys they don't do, they've been testing the waters and see if the water like that quicksand and all that thing. They've been testing the waters, Ibrahim. Absolutely. And this is the thing. APC cannot sit by and they watch the guy they had in all that foolish thing. It is wrong.
Absolutely.
Completely wrong.
Absolutely. You know, the thing is, I think say Dr. Mark be getting an opportunity at that particular point there for if you make a very strong statement when it comes to protecting our democratic rights. How everybody for able for, you know, cohabitate We foresee we banner them. All man see your banner, all man see banner, left the other post your banner, go by your banner. All man do you na democracy. You get for me participate. Not so me go support you say you want for our support. No, I don't support you that you want our support. Everybody gets a chance for choose. SLPP kind of power because of the powers of democracy. People get a choice for make a choice. You know, come in and catch you. Give me 1 second there.
Well, of course, you see, like, what you they talk to Ibrahim. The fact of the matter is, like, you know, I don't know if APC, you know, I don't understand. Like, Comrade King always the talk one thing. When we go back to the way the TRC report was actually written, as if like they do it in a way for bad mouth, for put APC in that place wherein they actually kind of like say, oh, now APC, now MB do this, now MB do this over the years, that I don't do this, that I don't destroy democracy, that I don't kind of like come with one party states where it kind of like resulted to the war and all that in the day. Maybe as a result of all those painted images that they painted them with, I don't know if they seem or they take too much from SLPP because they see and say, no, we need to create this image that what they painted us, what's they paint we off, it's not true. Maybe that's why they take Bokut in there.
No, I can tell you.
I'm not saying that they're supposed to kind of like go and cause unrest and all that in the day. But the thing that they don't condone and take the SLPP, and it's just unimaginable.
Yeah, absolutely, honestly. Absolutely. So you know, this APC, you know, after Shaka Stevens, they've never been strategic. When you look at the TRC report and everything, APC had never had, ever get people away, stand up and take this SLPP on. When it comes to, you know, ideologies, you know, papers, articles, and stuff like that, they've never taken on, you know, the SLPP along that line. Now, I make them able to get away with a lot of things. How Malek Ali Kaba will start the rebel war, even get placed in Sierra Leone. You know, because what you know, the governments there way before take advantage, you know, and make sure say they make Ali Kaba. When President Kurumaka, what he say, I'll move the country forward. And we all say, okay, it's a good thing. We want to move the country forward. We see how the economy rises 8% and all of that, and all this stuff. But you know, Cash, in a deep conversation, and we go branch out if I go inside and they go too deep. But the fact of the matter is this, Comrade and Kashi, which I want for say no more to Salon people. Every one of them, they listen this. Banner not for bring fat. Comrade and Kashi, what would I ask? Somebody want to put a banner, then get a small poster, you know, signs, you know, where they can get, you know, like, you know, say, Chuka and Alonso, you know, they will come during the election time and say, hey, but this week candidate, I want to put in banner now front yours. Is it okay? They kind of ask you, put it. Say, yeah, go ahead, put it. Even now, I don't have the poster, I don't for vote safe. Banner not for be fet. But, you know, this is Africa for us. The things that we for fet for now we uplift we safe. 60 years from independence, today, look at Singapore, look at Dubai. The things they for fet for welfare, like I even talk about for dance, man and go golf court for dance. For you get rally, for come out, for can make Allah. Yes. Yes, it's all part of the democratic process. But the basic fundamentals that we should stand up for protect the rights of people when it comes to the values, the things they all supposed to forget, the lives of people for live, the standard of living for people. We don't fet for anything in Africa. Poster not for be war. Fly a billboard not for be a war, not for be fet. It's democracy. Everybody for enjoy in right. You forget the right for choose who you want for choose, who you want for support. You get right for see the banner you want for watch. If you don't want for watch that banner, they pass and go watch the other one. Left farm. But you see, Comrade and Kashi, you and I will talk. Will they bring awareness to these issues? But the political leaders, whether they forget engage and come within conversations they are. Can you imagine the power we will get if President Bio come out and tell SLPP people and Sierra Leoneans as a whole, say Sierra Leoneans will not stop for destroy banners them. All this what we talk so they done. Kenema, Bo, Makeni, Purloko, it done. If former President Kurumaka is talking on, if Samura Kamara is talking on, the leaders of the opposition at parliaments them, APC, NGC, C4C, of course they don't go, they one and day. But we know if they come, they lend their voice. But watch this space. These political leaders don't talk about these things. And I make could call Salon people attention, say, this is how they want to know for thee. In a state of dystopia, in a state of delirium, una just they no more confused. Una just they fetch una self. Una go after una self. Confusion, ala, pandemonium all over the place. Now so politicians wale una day. That is why they hold positive conversations along these lines. All of this nonsense violence can stop. All they need for do now for come out and condemn them and tell the supporters them wholeheartedly say no, it is wrong. Just because somebody like APC, the APC, not mean say if you go cherry APC banner. Can you imagine if Marabio talk that way? Can you imagine if Dr. Sabra come out talk that way? Can you imagine if the leaders that within these political parties they talk that way? That is what they need to do. But when they do so what's in the happen now? The people are left to themselves, they batter themselves, they kill themselves, fed themselves. This is what they want, continuous state, because the people are doing the bidding for them, the politicians. That ain't how they teach Salon people, they teach we brother them. Civic education, we all can live together amicably and peacefully without fed no day. I see that banner there. What you go cherry banner for? You go take left, they go turn champion for go cherry banner for waiting. Left the person. It didn't care my say me na APC I want support left farm. Na democracy, civic education. What did they get a department in a state house for? Then get a department in a state house. Then see how it happens. So now they for come out. What did the guy in himself get some funny name? So where they had that department in said where they had that department. Now then thing they had and go around the country. The PPRC, the NEC, the sensitization team. Now how for Yeri Mohammed Kona wake on them. All the stakeholders them. Abdullah Masiande Bangura, PPRC chairman. These are the comments they want for they come out and talk about destroying banners of other political parties. It is not good for democracy. It is not practicing democracy. Not a one-party state today. Not to SLPP no more the government and the only party like us alone. No. Una ala say Shaka Stevens become one-party state when Albert Magai. Now he machinate the one-party state system. Shaka Stevens just can't complete all the work them. Like how SLPP don't make all kind of laws. Where is APC parliamentarians, they say don't help them for pass all kind of bad laws. The elections act them. Now they don't dissolve a lot of political parties them. Small political parties don't get voice again in the country. All them bad laws they really set so they like today. The National Central Intelligence Law where they don't set up for all people them for cyber crimes and this and that, cyber security. All of those laws then they now they make all a government can take it.
Let me tell you something. Was there no say Salon? That come today, God not ready for help with. And let me make this thing very clear, Ibrahim. Me a Muslim. From the root, was having young generation start, they was again for end. But I tell you, one of the most religion way. Now we know most of them free. If a religion possibly change that, say if you go inside, not to what like who born a meeting for that change, it could be like a cost to you. I don't come on a Muslim. I don't say Ibrahim Muslim Nasalum consistently the Imam the non bring the non count banning the non damage religion and don't bring shame into we consistently this 5 years. Ibrahim the goodness will happen at the mosque system in Canada. Look where they just look as if Fatima what's in up na the member we go na Saudi Islam but the longest space for woman amongst. Woman, even when they build mosques, natura carrying them too. When they build mosques, the mosques speak natura carrying you bad. Natu suffer, sorry, two suffer and you bad. I like a big mosque, take the time to make a natu suffer, so they say natu suffer, they forget. Because the Quran say, when woman pray the money, you better pass with polite, go pray them that the mosques are maker. We pray inside your money, I see Fatima, the good up. Hey, now, Akbar. Now, God knows they will recognize religious leaders in the salon. I have no respect for them. They know Siena as a secret place. Woman na mocks, people na mocks, I like now. That's the make them the quarter. Woman they face for all this hide. He could stop they put camera, they tell it, Allahu Akbar. Ibrahim, I don't know say this country they bango. Where is he going to take out Tanganese Saloso? Na pandentia, God say when I have explanation. And they give a problem. Now then, tia go de pass, you go de pa make salon the tranga no more. Them are the pass Lord will make the thing tranga. How? Anyway, una know the company this problem. I also a problem. I just the watch now man for then they make us say H Fatima Imam Fatima Biu. Also, I don't see even the Bible say woman we want ask questions in the Bible. They say you want talk no talk along the church. They say go ask your man can ask woman there. Talk less now. Who said the Imam letting up the secret part of the mosque, the secret the beauty of the Islam? They don't halakina salon. They don't don salon. They don't turn the mosque them. And they talk very honestly, right? The foolishness within the mosque in politics, within the church, made a Muslim. These 5 years, the rulers who don't say that the mosque them will not say that church it. Church with the government said, you know, the father talk now that they connect and the good day. with the rudeness, the foolishness, the pet, all kind of things that mocks it one day that the non-champion thing that I will see the SLPP Imam Council, now see the SLPP and target Imam na Arucha lesson, no for preach. All them see them day, but not see the target any pastor because it's not preach. Imam, the Muslim, the target them brothers, and on just the Muslim as alone, Ibrahim, I regret for last year I belong to that kind of community that's alone. Trust me, I told you to every sincerity. For last in the country, Salon, the Muslim, the Imam, the way they know see enough for be. They know see not supposed to be. If the woman want to do something, even at the mosque, woman want let it talk for the mosque. If they call, the way they call prayer, they explain and the moment the Imam they talk as well. Our sister day, and if you do a lot pray for her, then the Imam announce as well. Our sister day, the woman they say Lord pray for them. You know to you need to go sit down there, but still sit down. Ebo Ibrahim, talk less stuff for let go, snap up the member. Outside the Imam, they in someone, and they go snap the talk. How could we put place in a salon? How salon no go tranga? Then one day they call themselves religious leaders, Pumba, they don't call a sheikh. Pumba where they talk today. Because we in a sheikh. We in a sheikh, now we say Muslim call somebody sheikh, not somebody. We need to ever do something with the out of the religion. And they all know political imam them Ibrahim. We don't talk self to the talk. This I just bring up because I know he will be at this year and they do the whole of you for that as Muslim anyway.
Yeah, come here. Kashi, yeah, you did it. Kashi.
Ibrahim, this it's pathetic.
Sorry, come on. I'm on mute.
Okay.
One thing we would fail for realize, not only the mosque them, even the churches them. Not only that we see Pastor Mamu, they talk all kind of thing like few months ago and all that thing. You see, come with like even politics don't even go above, people like religious belief. Politics is way above that. People they kind of like see even the Catholic Church who say, Madam, you go married so. Catholic they didn't ever divorce. Ever. Imagine they didn't ever allow divorce. But now inside the Catholic Church, who say, Madam, you be not married, then they go remarry her back. Catholic they didn't divorce. Not to talk about say like tie another marriage for like somebody. But they have to do it because it's president.
Yeah, it's
So this religion and politics, they're above every belief. That's alone. So I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. Ibrahim Comrade.
Yeah. Comrade Nkashi, I tell you, for 5 years, religious leaders in Sierra Leone failed us. When I watch social media, the only videos when I see of religious leaders them now, Ghana, Nigeria, other countries now, where they're religious leaders, then they stand up against the government, they may talk about things. We don't get no pastor in Sierra Leone. Or any church, big church, we get any of those pastors, we say something, we're so prophetic, politically related, where the people of Salon they share around social media in Sierra Leone. So for 5 years, religious leaders actually failed us and then get the responsibility because they are part of the civil society organization. They are moral guarantors of our democracy. You're right, my brother. Perfect. Absolutely, they are. Kashi. They are moral guarantors of our democracy. For 5 years, they failed us.
Biggest respect with them form after the war. There's the interreligious council because you know say a BU president who if you're not Muslim, you get forced on in front of Imam for the Imam talk to you. A BU either Christian, you get forced in front of pastor or they talk to you. And they believe say when then they speak the gospel truth, then they speak in the name of God. So they need to treat nobody. Ibrahim we don't see consistently. Mambu you na we don't scholar say in a one day we don't see pastor go to which doctor for go see at the public pot. And you probably do an say, this you don't know to you don't go out of character now. Because the foolishness you don't talk now only contact. I say you don't go out of character for them go see that then continue, then go turn the Ariubo. Even the Ariubo don't answer, they don't know see which pot in a continue. So let's see the level. Ibrahim, Salou, that country, it need a total overhaul. That country need a total overhaul. Because all the sacred things and one will be respect. Officer and for to and talk to. And then the life has to understand now we be so with the losing the life. Then the life has the politician and the
Absolutely.
Then the Labour Party politician there, that same time party you go to that so. If someone come and food it is not back, then clap for that game. Hey boy Ibrahim. When I tell the people, I say no. Yeah, if you want to do good past month, you not first lady. For God's sake, you don't need for go set him you just need for same. Quran Islam make it clear. He say if you right hand do good, left hand not for who. Now they see, then they go for go do good, then they put on a video. Governments they do good, to government for take care of. Then they put look Libya and look inside and Al Jazeera live out in the power also Ibrahim. Then go outside in the from type of memorial where they say passport, then they get a free food day and they put in go eat. Even in the power also. Yesterday I watched Al Jazeera, big place. Over 1,800 years ago, and that place done the 800 years when they make a that in the long ago, then they modified and that's what they not make now fine, beautiful Ibrahim. And say that they know even in the power also now. They all left their land divorce, they self passport and continue. And the people then go Italy for them to get chance for feed. We present the years. Hey, President Nongi journalism, rest for passport. President Nongi, civil society, mortgage integrity. I got no money about envelope and don't get that imam, they do it and go disgrace the religion so publicly. Like God pay them.
You know.
Like that make next one, but the imam and pastor that we go for say help go pass we. Pass the Rastabada. You go see Rastabada heavy see imam like na hell. You see pastor na hell. Trust what I tell you. It happen. You go see Rastabada inside heaven, you see imam and pastor did hell and pass them from the pin. Because they do think God don't tell them for do. Yes.
Yeah, because you know they act right. I mean, I see a video that go around of one with Sheikh Farouk covered. I don't know if you saw that video where they in preaching till they cry. You know, they talk about what you do in this dunya, you get for go get on a hellfire, you know, and it's very sad. I think it was pitching towards political, just saying, hey, waiting some of the people they don't do without mentioning, say, politicians, we don't kill people them and this and that, take advantage of people and blah blah blah, they will go to hell and all that stuff. It's a video I'll look for, I'll share with you now. But the fact of the matter is, Comrade Nkashi, I think so don't deliberate on those issues. But let people understand, say democracy, it's two-way, not all man go support to say you want for support, left APC banner, left SLPP banner. Left them banner there. Una go about on a business. You get your political party, support them. But we don't see for years after years, like we can recruit talk so now. About the organizing sector, your own village, your own tongue, you born, you come out, now this so then go destroy on a banner them. Ebo, not hearing nothing. How long this go continue? It's very demotivating for the people of the community. Let me tell you, it's just like a man and a woman in a house. You man, if you cannot defend your woman and you pick it in a house, you cannot protect them when you need for. But Papa, let you fet self them be cheaper the fet, but at least you wef and you picking and go no say Papa try. But I saw the country just can't now. They make the people and become so demotivated. The people and they scared every day because of them can't see how they happen. So without no actions from una as the political leaders, them we not go hear anything. The organizing sector no go come out and make a statement condemning the act. Let the world know say, hey, we are concerned about this. Garner the support from the political party because now they work in isolation. Now you get for coordinate with the chairman of the party, coordinate with the secretary general, talk to them. Now I get a conversation. The PRO, the public relations office, all come together and how I go. But as organizing secretary, now you representation. Now you get up representation there. Now your responsibility that one for ensure say una political materials, then billboards, all of those things are protected. Organizing secretary, you get a key role for play. You get a key role for play. In times like this, the Secretary General busy with then names them and they put the elections together for let they elect members of parliament them again. And in that process, all of them things they will go on. Yes, everybody gets the responsibility to take you on. The organizing secretary, elections they come, election materials. Now your responsibility, take care of them. Stand up, speak up, come publicly. Not of like we see on our way campaign be reach for long go get on a convention and again make big talk shop mouth all over the place. But when it comes to face for long, face the SLPP. Young silence when I need for face the SLPP. Whose kind of political parties? Everybody's compromised. All man girls are SLPP there. We should shake them twist. This is the problem where you get a political party. First of all, again, I say it again. We go now to elections. Organizing secretary position is just anything, monumental enough for love say. But there is no way by Mahmoud for being organizing secretary. Even when they mention themselves as the organizing secretary, they feel insulted within me. Because this man get case, he go answer. This not a man will go say, but we go pay all in company and go to court. He say they go pay ACC, the money.
He pay out of the 75 million and charge at he pay 30 million or something like that. He still owe ACC some money. He not qualify for contest for the position. So how you go get somebody like Edani for work effectively for defend the APC as a political party when and in the inside the SLPP remote? This is the problem. So even when they mention as organizing secretary, I feel very insulted in a way because it goes against my dignity. It goes against my standards. Because that is not me. And we don't condone the nonsense then. We know the SLPP no come for can lie and people and this and that, but go defend yourself in a court. We see look, Lara Telopias is still in a court with the SLPP because they know say they want for damaging reputation, and we discussed that the other day. And no go sit down allow for the damaging reputation. By Mahmoud, as far as we know, is a thief. At this particular point in time, the youth village, all the money and they as the organizing secretary, now making it effective. Now making it the area. But when they're within the APC to the APC, then they go make thugs, then they go attack other people. And we see during the elections, what did they do that guy, Ali? When they attack him, all of them stuff, then they inside the APC, then they condone violence, then they push for violence. But when it comes for them and face the SLPP, people like Baye Mahmoud cannot face the SLPP. These are the things where they say we're going up to elections now, but we need people and for be very effective. Just like how we the Secretary General, in as much as he busy with the paperwork.
If you go check Babana Gisha in the check now, in your neighborhood, in your no soul, they will say, buddy, you owe me extra 40 million.
Exactly. Thank you. That is the point. And I didn't think that where you talk and they say, hey, we talk too much. But it's the fact. Yes. If by Mahmoud believes it, they can defend that statement. Why he pay the ACC? Matter of fact, he gives APC bad name. And he proves exactly. He thief. Kashi, if they say you thief that money, you know say you're not thief. And Kashi to God and say you don't go pay after money day. You don't go pay after money day. You make sure so you go defend yourself accordingly for proof say you not take that money day. By Mahmoud thief that money day. Now you make it go pay him. It go pay. The youth village we know all them case then the people in the they will not pay them money then. If you don't know all them within the APC party, when I feel say one of them blind people who doesn't care about because of the party is sick, low so allow this thing. Now then they check the poster them, then they check billboard them. Now the organizing secretary in your area then the election materials, everything you get for do for organize and motivate and put people them together, let people in camp for make the party for go win elections. Now responsibility that Andy. It's sit down now, it's sit down they watch. I will man go fet. The man is compromised. He hand inside SLPP mouth. If he shake then they whap him. I mean, they go inside Mambolo, side born, they can't test people. They can inside Mambolo, inside you born, they can't check the poster in the back. When they see the FTI, now make they elect, not for allow for elect people. The one on APC for allow this service and affront on the APC as a political party. It means they are not serious for uphold democratic principles. It means they are not serious for fed corruption. Seriously, because we are serious for fed corruption. From the former president Kuruma all the way can down, all but before put the foot down and say no, this young man, he go answer to the ACC. He don't go pay the same ACC where they harass the APC party. The same ACC where they harass former president Kuruma. The same ACC we don't go after them. Say they all Latif man and IMPs and this and that. This man go pay money. It means he's guilty of a crime. Let go subset to that case before he can get position there. But for now, all sit down and watch him. When I allow him, it go be a whole position as organizing secretary within the APC like today. Now he's compromised, enable for shake. This is the thing we want to talk about. Let by Mahmoud come out and make a statement concerning them banners then and as the organizing secretary put in foot down. Let coordinate with the political party, talk to him boss system, let everything boss them get for advice and say, let take them and go talk to the people and travel across that country. Talk to the citizens them and give confidence once more to all of the APC supporters them. It should be that person there. But Kashi, we did 52 minutes. I think so for Rob Mott Small on the tax, this super NRA boss.
I think let's talk about it tomorrow because it's something where we could just rub more the number briefly just for kind of like
yes, no, we were friend time for talk about that. They that's very serious because and they just can't pass Ibrahim. You know the way I knew Ibrahim me you close in the telephone and I say if you want to listen for enjoy, go play music. Not to studio, not to music with the sing. We will not come for we come for change the narratives. There's that emotion pattern now come for change because when I always for the encounter that through and clap salon, clap and dance and don't boil salon. We not to sing with the sing, not to music. And for God's sake, not to say one like person subscribe back now channel. Say I go subscribe to we. If you feel say what would they talk it now for the benefits you we this is on those day for we got to make money or you don't pass for past 5 years. You know, get my buy beef because for me, go make card. So until price of Nigeria, you can plus to go based on provide on there. Sardine don't go to international, you buy sardine. If you say you want a sweet talk, go look the list of social media. Not to music, they sing. We no can sing music for them dance. We can talk the truth and change the narrative. So if you want to listen to it because of this one, so be it. If you want to listen to it, no go waste your time because we know the living. Because matter of fact, let me tell you one thing. Other face like sing, they sing, not listen again. Or not to embassy. But so they sing say yesterday better past today. We would always also say salon. No ever, will not for me salon not big. Salon will not get better hits. Will not get best hits. We don't get better, not get the best hits. So we the first for all get at least no we know you tell like UK or tell like America or lots people like other African countries. We would just say okay, life better small, low get proper democracy. So no they sing music here. You want listen for like for be educated, for educate yourself. So be it. You want listen music. We listen music. We know they sing music. Now talk, they analyze issues, and we know they give information, they analyze what's in the happen at the country, they analyze. When they make them to the common man understanding, they don't know when right from wrong. They don't know say it's long overdue for lie, then when I know the suffer, so when I deserve better, now they talk. So yeah, we know disrespect to owner. If you feel say when they talk for to make you in the street, you not to know the talk. We not so food to the men. We want men so food to get for scrub and put medicine. When they go men so food to begin put medicine, but tablet so food with a scrub and take blood cover to put medicine so that they well. Salon would they heal the soul.
By God in power. By God in power. That's so food to the men, ama. That mentality they change. If I be no, alternate they can last. We was making say in hindsight. We don't want that hindsight no more. If I be no. No. Now we tell them up front. Matter be able to go, we don't agree. Salon people, when we put the box today, Salon people 90% vote against Marabio. But we get for do what we get for do for protect that vote today. International community they come. When I read Lisa Chesney, the British High Commissioner, I can't tell on a point blank say when I go collect on an ID card them. Now, when it comes to collecting the ID cards, matter of fact, I'll remind people again. Now all the ID cards don't go to the neck headquarters them, the towns them, various towns them. I make we put on we go put them back today as we sub title self. Now the bottom of this page here, we banner all the share with we audio. You go there at the bottom of them. All the ID card them, voter cards, they don't go now. Now the headquarters town them, headquarters of NEC now. All the various big town them. So the APC party, I think, say definitely for coordinates this, and the best people for coordinates this, as long as Parliament not lock it, would be the parliamentarians them and the local councillors them. For able for coordinates the people now for let them go pick the ID card them, because some man not go know again.
One thing when you mentioned, like when you talk about Lisa Chesney, where they encourage people to go take their ID card. Let me just say this. You know, for me, I'm not a believer to say like the international community they bring about regime change or change government. Mm-hmm. But let me say, for argument's sake, say yes, that's the case. Mm-hmm. Like that, the fact that you need to be close enough for make they actually kind of like help you. Like what in Comrade they say, if they crop you back, you self crop you belly. Una self need for vote for make the able make help una. But none of us sit down, like they say if the one person votes them, how about be able to go get 2 million votes? They una get 500,000. Una expect say they go help una. Come on, salute people.
Absolutely not. You know they work that way. Very crucial, very important point to them. I make we discuss them here with una. We tell una the hard fact. Period. And by the way, independence they come under. Everybody go enjoy una independence. Period. You know, listen, for 5 years they don't suffer on our life. For 5 years, Tintkanga. Hey, we all know the glad for this independence, because 60 plus years later, after independence, which we'll get for sure. I mean, there is a lot of work that needs to be done. But at the end of the day, una welfare, una peace, una happiness, una colat, importance to we. So when the independence they come, you able to go celebrate? Go celebrate. You able to celebrate? If na 2 pepper cup rest una get, you have family, una sit on a house, una for eat, una enjoy, una play small music, una listen, get some fun. You able to go outside na the streets, go see what's happening, go. Let we people be free for once. These 5 years, they don't suffer. The government don't take away Section 12 of the Constitution from them. When I for enjoy, you know, cultural heritages and all that stuff, then they make people live for dance, then devil, they would elect, paddle, whatever the case may be. What would they call a masquerade? People, they say devil, lot of devil. A masquerade, you know, if we come out and get fun and enjoy. For 5 years, they hold on, then they make on for enjoy. We understand. I make this rally cry very important on my one, because now the opportunity that the woman get for let loose. Because I don't tell some man for loose, but for them money and get fun and enjoy and all of that stuff. Then but independence is an opportunity. Go out there and go get fun. Everybody go about to their business. Now you don't use them as a motivation coming up in the election, so everybody go be energized. Because when I remember there are certain people where the SLPP don't pay. They don't pay them, they don't bribe them for continue for distract una, let them demotivate una, let them not even participate by the elections. So when I not pay attention to the nonsense, the misinformation and disinformation, they end in salon politics. Rudeness get expiration date, no matter how long long ago they reach point to God in the end. Una the woman them, some of una they sit down man there with the scatter, open una leg in the public, talk out una leg then they under una all kind course, mami course and this and that, but una they support them foolishness, then we know say get expiration, they go down because the society will want Sierra Leone, not a society of lazy people that want to stand up and defend themselves and speak up and articulate them views them for let the other side understand and do the right things them. All the leaders they are accountable. There is no member of parliament where for day in a parliament is silent, the talk. Una sit on a condone, I'm gonna allow him say, the talk. Which you go to in a parliament. Get out of there. That is not a place for you. Your parliament as a parliamentarian, you have to be very vociferous. You get to be able to communicate to people, you get to be able to talk. You have to be willing to come there and talk. But we get a society where journalists, them, civil society organizations, everybody don't allow certain members of parliament them. They say parliament are about less than 40%. More than 50% safe. Not ever talk with anybody here inside the parliament. Can you imagine the kind of parliament we'll get? Then they go to radio, then they go to TV. We'll not submit them. Hey, it is a shame. And we get a lot of work to do until we do all anything and we achieve the objective and we're not going anywhere. But Salon people, we're not going to enjoy ourselves. This independence delay be a free independence. We're not going to enjoy ourselves. We're not going to enjoy and take care of ourselves. But then poster them. When I left for check and post the organizing secretary of the APC, you get the responsibility for protect the APC as a party. It's a legally constituted organ now. Not to the APC today will be scatter. This APC very organized now. As the organizing secretary, them banner and posters, then they within your purview, then they within your jurisdictional rights for take care of them and protect them. When they wait for you for your which you get for say as far as them banner out and they destroy. And when I get for talk to people, let people understand, say yes. It is their right for support and enjoying political party, and no Sierra Leonean right now for be trampled upon, regardless of whose region it is, for support a political party and get a paraphernalia of any political party. That their material in the political party, their materials, now their right to belong to a political party. Section 26 protect them. It say every citizen has the protections to their freedoms of assembly and association. That means they get right for belong to a political party, get right for protest, get right for gather. Now their rights na kenem na bo na pujeun for let them belong to APC. Look Satalamin and go rape him today. No member of parliament not take up Satalamin in case the leader of the opposition, not able for all Satalamin and the well of parliament say this is Satalamin. She was raped by 7 men because she was an APC supporter and she voted for APC because she came out and said me I support APC. The leader of the opposition at parliament, Chenoba, Cherikoko, not able for take Satalamin and all na the well of parliament say you my guest. Come na ya. On the day when the president again in speech, anytime when the president come the opening of parliament, if for bring Satalamin and come out on the well of parliament as a guest, for sure the people of Sierra Leone say, no matter how you do, when you protect, when you stand with the APC or you support the APC, no means if you become an enemy because you're in the southeast. Till to this day, those things are things they will remember. I want to know so not forget anything there. Every one of them guy will get for hold on and ask una questions. So I want to talk now, I go talk tomorrow. By God in power, as long as we get this life, we'll be there. We will make sure see people and talk. These are things that will not fall left untended. But anyways, I think say Kashi, you get any last word?
Ibrahim, you see, like as I say, we just give people an invitation that hopefully tomorrow we can talk about the economic impact of all these stupid taxes them with this government they impose. Ibrahim, I listened to this Mr. Rashid Conte guy, the secretary for the Importers Association, where he try for talk about the thing they're willing to do. Basically the importer, but they try for diversify for beginning to do like agricultural, type of do agriculture within the country. So they try for say like now in machines and way in the order, now they don't begin to add tax them inside it. And this is a government where always they come and both say they want to diversify our economy, they want to move into like agriculture so we produce ourselves, and then like say, all tourism, like now they don't increase now tickets price that Salon get for can go up back.
Oh, don't go up.
They don't impose tax into like the aviation industry. Ibrahim, the country is in a mess. I don't know why make them guy they feel say taxing the people more, they make Salon better. I don't understand, Ibrahim.
No,
honestly, I don't.
We will discuss that.
Hopefully we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Kashi, because the tax for these guys is like now their own welfare fund. It does not go back to the people. Yeah. Talking about the fountain theory and everything.
People are paying them for running the country because basically the more money they collect, the more they become wealthy.
Exactly. That is it.
The tax is not for the country, it's for themselves. It's basically like somebody they can play Kiddy Master.
Absolutely.
Basically,
That's what it is. Again, it goes back to your theory, the fountain principle, the money not circulate. What will get Ministry of Gender, Social Welfare and Children's Affairs for? Social amenities that I contribute. Who's I possible go if you're angry for like go big government here, I want it. I not get team for it. Unemployment. I not get anyway.
Who's the $50,000 for giving us a parliament the potential?
Exactly. Exactly. That's a very good point. It's
So-
by putting
Anyway, we will discuss that tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Don't forget that point, comrade. Don't forget that point that you mentioned. So because we will correlate that one day with this bill where members of parliament has and see how the parliament they work with the NRA in this last minute. Yeah. So because that way you talk so it just open up our eyes. But we'll go discuss that because parliament they support the NRA for increase these taxes so they go get the money for paying $50,000. We'll already discuss that tomorrow.
I don't approve that. The only sad thing, Ibrahim, I listen to this Mr. Rashid content. Again, some of them guys they are back. When they cannot talk, fine. They can't talk Sharon Alaki. And they talk, say, the minister of...
Somebody don't call Cashbox. Okay, we'll go left for now. Oh,
so,
sorry.
I know. Somebody called. Anyway, let me end on that. We'll go talk. Because, like, this Mr. Rashid content said the minister of trade don't be aware of waiting in at the finance. Like, that is stupid, Ibrahim.
Oh, my goodness.
No, there are processes. If Ministry of Finance, NRA, they all don't sit down, and they go to cabinet for discussion, before you go parliament, before you go to the president for a signature.
Yeah.
So the Minister of Trade don't go tell me, say, not be aware of all these rules, their law, they have.
No, that means the minister of the cabinet.
Yeah.
Exactly. It means like they anyway, let's talk about it tomorrow. Let me not drag.
Absolutely. Everybody have a beautiful day. Let's take care of ourselves. All right. Thank you again, everybody, for the birthday wishes. I know. Thank you. Bye-bye.